Alright everybody, it's Matt here from your fitness motivational community. I promised you guys that I was going to shoot a video on 8 essential items that should definitely be in your refrigerator. So we're going to go over those items one by one right now. But I want you to remember, one of the things that we're here doing is battling stuff that plagues this country. Obesity, heart disease, and a whole just plague of different issues that we struggle with every day. These are foods that can help you get past those issues in your life and turn a whole new leaf. They're things that a lot of people just neglect on a day-to-day basis. So I want to jump into it. Number one on my list are eggs. What I love about eggs is they are cheap. They also contain your 9 essential amino acids that are critical for trying to help build muscle and help your body grow and develop on a regular basis. Not only that, they contain a lot of vitamin B12, which is great for helping break down fat. Now, people might get down on eggs. They might criticize them and say, oh, but they've got some saturated fats. Okay, then eat the egg whites. That's fine. Also, get up to speed on your current studies. The saturated fats that are found in eggs are healthy fats for your body. They don't contribute to heart disease like studies a long time ago led people to believe. These are a fantastic thing. They belong in your kitchen, they belong in your body, and most people that are into fitness, into nutrition, are eating eggs every single day. A lot of the time, 6 to 8 eggs a day. So, with that said, we're going to jump into our next item, berries. I love my berries because they are rich in antioxidants, which also help fight inflammation. So maybe you're a little sore after the workout, maybe the muscles have kind of gotten a little bit strained and you're feeling kind of groggy. Your berries can help reduce that swelling, reduce that inflammation. They also give you a nice tight and toned look. They are very useful when combined as a snack with our next item. Plain Greek yogurt, okay? 2 things about it I said. Plain, the other I said is Greek yogurt. Like the Greek yogurt because of the high protein level that's in it. It's packed with whey protein. Another great thing about it, you can get either your 0 fats, your 1%, your 2%. Don't mind if it's got a little bit of fat in it. Adds to the flavor, adds to the texture, and the saturated fat that's in those is going to help you, give you a sensation of being full a little bit longer. I usually use Greek yogurt as a snack, so I like that feeling of fullness after having a scoop of it. What I'll do with the Greek yogurt is I'll combine it with those berries. Now, we're not discussing this item because you usually don't keep it in your fridge, but nuts. You can throw in your almonds, throw in your walnuts, mix it in with some berries, put it in with your plain Greek yogurt, and you're good to go. You've got a great snack that's going to give you protein. It's going to give you your omega-3 fatty acids from your nuts. It's also going to give you some fiber and really help you get through the day. Whatever you do, please avoid the non-plain Greek yogurts. You know the ones I'm talking about. They're the ones that are flavored with mango or papaya or strawberries. Check the labels. They're packed in high fructose corn syrup. They're not good for your body. It's going to spike your insulin levels through the roof and have almost the exact negative effect that the plain Greek yogurt mixed with some fresh berries and nuts could have for your body. Next item I want to discuss, avocados. Also, I'll use this mixed as a side dish with a meal or as a snack on its own. Avocados are also a good source of your omega-3 fatty acids or omega-3 fats, which is a good healthy fat for your body. They also say that eating half of an avocado can reduce your cravings by up to 40%. So just half of one of these bad boys as a morning snack or afternoon snack can really help fuel you and get you through the rest of the day, or at least until your next meal. Let's talk about spinach. When it comes to greens and when it comes to eating clean, one of the big mistakes people will make is they'll switch over to salads. They'll cut out a lot of the vegetables that they should be getting. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, cucumbers. Stuff that's going to give you a high fiber dose. And they'll switch to iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce with some beans or something on top and some tomatoes to the side. Go for your spinach. Spinach is going to give you your nitrates, a high dose of folic acid, and a high dose of magnesium. These are essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs. Also, don't drop out your asparagus and your broccolis and your cauliflowers and the stuff that's going to give you the fiber content that you need to feel full through the day. So make sure you've got spinach in your fridge. Hummus. This is one of my favorites. It's an all organic hummus. The thing that I love about hummus is it's a nice equal balance between carbohydrates and protein. So I've talked to you guys about this in the past, and we've explained it to you in your 14-day trim little ebook that we put out. If you don't have one, hit us up. We'll get you one of those ebooks. It's got great recipes and guides in there. But you need to make sure that every meal has a balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And I don't mean a balance as in 30%, 30%, and 30%. No, try to keep it to about 35-40% carbs, 35-40% protein, about 15%, 20% fat. Okay? Hummus does that for us. Great snack, great side dish, anytime. And last but not least, a very important item, especially for those midnight cravings. A lot of people talk about, what do I do after dinner when all of a sudden I start wanting to have cookies, I start wanting to have cake, I want a snack that's sugary and sweet. Go to your cottage cheese. Go to your cottage cheese, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 ounces of it with about 10 or 12 almonds in there. And what that's going to do for you is cottage cheese has a good mix of not just whey protein, but also casein protein. And that casein protein is going to sit in the stomach and slowly digest through the night while you're sleeping. That combined with a little bit of the fats as well as the fiber that's in those almonds is going to help give you a sensation of fullness throughout the night. You're not going to feel cravings. You're going to be able to sleep in peace. And it's going to keep that metabolism going while you're resting and keep those muscles rebuilding and developing. So the next day when you wake up and you're ready to hit your workout, you feel fresh. Also, make sure you're getting your 8 to 9 hours a night of sleep. Don't slack off on that. It's hard for the body to fully recover if you aren't getting sleep. Also, your stress levels go up, and when your stress levels go up, your cortisol levels go up, and your body starts retaining fat and starts shutting down. So, 8 essential items that absolutely ought to be in your fridge, ought to be consumed. Wait, that was 7. We've got a missing item here. A delicious missing item that is gone because we consumed all of it and we've got to get back to the store. Salmon. Love salmon in the diet. I love salmon and I love tuna in the diet, but if you've got to choose between one or the other, salmon wins over the tuna. It wins because it's got a little bit more omega-3 in there of your fats, but it also wins because it's got a high dose of vitamin D. In fact, 1 6-ounce serving of salmon has as much vitamin D as a glass of whole milk does. And that vitamin D is critical for energy levels and just that powerful burst of energy that you want to have when you're trying to work out, when you're trying to hit it hard. There was an independent study that came out of Sweden done last year, I want to say, of a group of people that were working out on a regular basis, and they had one group consuming tuna, they had the other group consuming salmon. And they found at the end of the study that the group that consumed salmon had put on more lean muscle mass than the group that was consuming the tuna. And they attributed that to the vitamin D content that's in the salmon. So, I don't care either way. They're both great meats. They're both healthy meats. They're both the sort of meats that ought to be in your fridge, that ought to be in your diet. There's my 8 items. Stick to it. You can do it. We're going to have another video coming up here with some more tips on the kitchen. What I want to do is put together a video that Jessica is going to be shooting with you guys next of kind of your grab and go sort of go-to snacks when you're hungry and you need something that's going to give you that little burst of 150 to 200 calories with a healthy mix of carbs, protein, and fats. And she's going to give you some of those go-to snacks that you can grab and go. So we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Any questions, hit me up.